The double sink was full. Not with dishes, but with dozens of back issues of some magazine she'd never heard of. Dwayne jerked open a drawer. My grandmother. I loved the woman, but she had a problem. Didn't know it had gotten this bad. He squinted at the clutter inside, but did not touch. I told you she passed away last week? Yes, said Hel. On the phone, you mentioned. I'm sorry for your loss. That, she'd learned, was what you said here when someone died. She practically raised us in this house, me and my brother. But the last couple of years, she wouldn't let us inside. Now I see why. He stood abruptly, kicked at a cardboard carton. Whatever was inside tinkled as it broke. Shit. Traffic on the Belt Parkway 2 blocks away rumbled like distant thunder. Hel looked up high, up above the broken surface of this roiling sea of possessions. She examined the dirty wallpaper, fussy bouquets streaked with grime, a design from before, from the shared history of her world and Dwayne's. She took in the dark wood cabinets, their old doors hanging crooked on the hinges, where Slight might have stored his dishes. Something reaching for her, making contact, signs in the dust that most people couldn't read. Guess I should have checked things out before I brought you over, Dwayne said. You're not interested now. Within these walls, what might have been? You'd be surprised, Hel said. Looking back, she wished she'd deliberated about what to carry through the gate. 1 bag, the evacuation officials ordered, providing maximum dimensions, as if those thousands Luck had chosen were booking seats on an airship for a vacation. But Hel remembered her world history. As she packed, she'd considered the rumors about forced labor at America Unida's hidden education camps, and about what the Power Brothers in Ceylon had done in the jungles to city-dwelling elites. And she'd remembered the Comsos, clearing the shtetls of the Pale from east to west. All of these regimes relocated citizens en masse by imposing arbitrary rules that encouraged compliance and complacency. Leave what you own behind. All you'll need is your identity papers. You'll see your neighbors on the other side. Then the march into the caves, the group showers, the trenches to be dug. Docile victims unaware of what was coming. The suffocation, the live burial, the shot in the back of the head. Stay calm, the evac commission instructed. And yes, it needed to be said. Order was just barely being maintained in those chaotic days by the hope, a fiction evac promoted, that everyone had a chance. Hel's name being chosen in a frantic lottery didn't mean she was going to get out alive. Anything could be waiting. Thus prepared for the worst, Hel brought practically nothing. Packed in her padded shoulder bag, her portable ordinator and its charger, not compatible with anything here, of course. The medical journal she happened to be reading at the time, her allergy medication, 2 liters of water. And just to be safe, inside a plastic folder, her passport, birth certificate, and a copy of her New York State medical license. In the other pocket of the folder, she tucked a drawing her son, Jonas, had made for her in preform years ago, back before her ex-husband took him away to California. It depicted a tiger with a red crayon mouth and blood-dripping claws. On the other side of the page, 3 crude human figures smiled, representing Raim and Helen and Jonas himself, all 3 of them drawn with the same scribble of hair. Hel could tell which one was meant to be her because of the earrings sticking straight out from her head, as big as hands, and by the mole next to her nose, which her son had been careful to add in brown crayon. That bag. All she had left of her home. That fall-winter 2018 issue of the Journal of Clinical Insights, with its drab cover. Nothing special about it. The report of a study on a radical new treatment for Albertson-Hund syndrome in immunocompromised patients, whose methodology had once seemed to her